All right, guys, well, what's happening? As you can see behind me, clearly it is raining. It's Monday, last week of August, and so today we are not going to be out in the field, but I wanted to give you an update of kind of how the year's been going so far and what we're looking forward to, some things for my business, but also just personally. Today I figured with it being rainy, it's a great opportunity to kind of talk about some of this stuff. All right, well, the lighting was a little rough with the truck in the background, so I just switched angles. But I want to talk about the idea of just like compounding, staying faithful with what's right in front of you, and how it is helping me feel a lot of progress this year and where I'm going. And so with all that said, if you don't know who I am, I'm Timmy Riggs. I have Streakers Window Cleaning. My YouTube channel is dedicated to this idea of living life in the meantime. We all have a goal, we have things we want to accomplish, things we want to get to, right? Whatever it is. But if we aren't satisfied here, if we don't find contentment and joy here in the meantime, we're not going to find it there either. So it's marrying ambition with contentment, right? And so staying driven, but also recognizing, man, today is the day I have, and I should be thankful and joyful for it. All right, me and Elijah are out here at this house, beautiful pool in the back. Just an outside job. Comes to about 160, I think, maybe, but Elijah is absolutely crushing it. Elijah, why don't you tell us how your time's going as a window cleaner so far?
It's going great. My boss, he's a great guy. Window cleaning is pretty satisfying.
Say more good things about me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's very lean.
Yeah, but I don't have those arms. Anyway, all right, this is getting weird. Here's our job today. We're gonna do some door hangers after this, and then go to a job I have where I gotta put up some of their furniture. Anyway, so little quick recap about my business, where I've been, and how this year has felt like a real shift in building, in confidence, and feeling like the seeds that I've been sowing, I'm starting to see fruit. So let's dive into that, talk to you about where I'm headed, give you some tactics, some practical tips on how I'm preparing for my next season. And we'll just kind of dive into it and talk about it, and hopefully there's a couple things that can be helpful to you as I go through it. So the recap is that about 4 years ago, this October will be 4 years, that I jumped from full-time ministry to running my business full-time on the side, still going, speaking, preaching, doing things like that. But running my business, there was a few reasons for that. One, like we were having more kids and just had to figure out, hey, how am I going to pay for daycare and some of these things that we need, because my salary as a pastor was low, and that's okay. I never got into ministry to make a lot of money, but I did realize, like, okay, in this season of my life, I got to figure out how to have some more income, right? And so my business got to a point, I'd been doing it part-time for 2 years, where I felt like, man, I could jump and do a good job at it, right? And so that's what I did. And it's one of those things where I've always felt like, okay, if God has the next thing for me, like he's going to let me know. So all I have to do is be faithful with the next day, right? So 4 years in October. Before that, though, and I've talked about this a lot on my channel, the first 3 years, a lot of struggles, a lot of mental struggles, a lot of pride problems, right? I went from speaking relatively regularly to really large crowds, and then weekly to, a couple hundred people at a time. And so to be honest, like, it's one of those things that it makes you feel important, right? And it wasn't just that. Like, I also loved what I did, loved getting to impact people. But yeah, there's a little bit more clout around this idea of saying, like, man, I get to get up and speak and pour my heart out and share what I've learned, right? And then when I switched to window cleaning, it just felt a little less, important. And that was a personal struggle. That was my own pride and ego, right? And so for 3 years, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of what I would say self-sabotaging. I've talked about it before in other videos, where I would work really hard for 2 weeks and then kind of just be down in the dumps for a couple weeks. And that was a constant cycle. And it was kind of eventually wearing on me, wearing on my wife, wearing on my friends, right? But I just knew deep down, like, hey, this is what I'm supposed to do until God really changes it, right? Last year, actually kind of right when I started my YouTube channel, I kind of hit this new stride, this new, like, okay, you know what? Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to work hard at it. I'm going to bring excellence to it. And so I had a better year last year, finished the year strong, and then came into 2025 just really focused, really kind of saying, hey, like this is what I'm doing. I'm going to chop wood, and I've seen a lot of fruit. And so what's exciting is, I was just telling my wife about this when we were on a date last week, was when I look back at my pictures of this year, which is a great way, by the way, like if you are trying to figure out like something to be grateful for in your life, go to your photo albums in your phone and just start looking through them, and you're gonna be like, wow, yes, like life's great. This year, 2025, I said, you know what, like I really want to get my truck wrapped. I want to start getting some, better jobs, some higher, market jobs, and higher value, bigger homes, bigger commercial jobs. And as I was looking through my pictures, I was like, man, like I've really done it. Because sometimes you can feel like you haven't moved much forward. But just the truck wrap alone felt like a huge W. I looked at, in February, I made a little Canva kind of design of my own. And then in March, I had the truck wrapped. And it was like, wow, like a little bit of a vision, seen. And so that was really cool. And I look back and see some of the houses and some of the commercial projects I've done this year, and I'm like, okay, like it's working, right? And so I think kind of the first thing here, again, this video, I'm really not trying to make a bunch of practical tips necessarily or tell you what to do. I'm just saying that I think the main thing that I have learned this year is like one day, 1 week at a time, and sometimes you need the reminders. You need to go back and look and see the progress you've made, because that kind of gives you a renewed energy to keep working forward. So that's kind of my first little tip there. So I've been really excited about that and have hired a guy. So that was another kind of like goal for this year. And Elijah's doing amazing. He is showing up to jobs, doing a great job, great with the customers, great cleaning already, always kind of looking to solve problems, really helpful, asking me what's something else he can do. And so like just feeling really excited, really blessed in the situation that I'm in there. And this last month, August, was great. We had a huge commercial clean for a university, and then have had some really beautiful homes we've been cleaning, and a lot of my recurring clients, I'm starting to see that compound. And so it's just like, man, keep moving the rock. So as of right now, August, it definitely looks like this is going to be one of my best years financially, but also just, tangible growth within the business. And so that gets really exciting, because you're like, okay, it's working. All the effort, all the years of sometimes questioning, was I faithful with the small things? The answer now is yes, right? Those first 3 years, there's a scripture I'm referencing that says, if you're faithful with little, I'll trust you with much, right? And I'll be honest, there was a lot of times where I thought, like, am I being faithful? In those first 3 years, I felt like I wasn't being faithful because I wasn't giving it my best. I wasn't working hard. And I think that's true. I don't necessarily think I was always faithful with the business that was in my hands. Get to this point, the answer is yes, right? So it's both. Like now it's, I didn't quit. I mean, literally the definition of faithful is you don't quit. And so now it's like, yeah, I didn't quit. I'm seeing fruit. And so the answer is yes, I was faithful with the little, and now I'm starting to see how I'm being trusted with a little bit more, right? Like I see it as a real honor to have the opportunity of stewarding a position for somebody, right? To be able to provide a job for them while I'm also supporting myself. And so that's really cool. And so that puts us at the end of August, where next week we start another huge commercial recurring job that I have. It's going to take us about 2 weeks, have some big recurring houses to get done. So September's going to look great. Within September, I start setting my sights on Christmas lights. Already been working on it the last couple weeks. I've partnered with a guy who has taken over, rebuilt my new website, is doing all my SEO stuff, all the LSA stuff for Google. I don't even know what all that stuff means, which is another reminder to me that, man, I got to find people that have greatness in my weaknesses. And so I'm really excited about that. And again, this is all me just sharing real time where I'm at in my business. This isn't me coming back after I have some huge business telling you what I did. This is me saying, hey, here's what I'm trying. So this guy has taken it over. His name's Wyatt. He's awesome. I'm going to actually share his contact info soon because he's just kind of contracted out for me. But a couple things already for Christmas lights. Like, He's created an A-frame that we will put in front of my truck when we're out doing Christmas lights. He created door hangers. He's created business cards. He's created a separate website for my Christmas light portion of my business. What else? He's just, I don't know, just crushing it, getting us on Google, getting us ranked up higher for both the streakers window cleaning portion and the Christmas light portion. And so I'm really excited about this year's Christmas light season. I have a goal in mind for how many feet to sell, how much gross revenue to bring in, and so I feel like it's going to be my best Christmas light season year ever. I will say the last 2 years we just kind of coasted through Christmas lights, but now that I have an employee and kind of have been putting this bigger marketing effort into it, really stoked, and so I'm going to share how all that goes, right? And so, yeah, I feel good about where the business is at, and I'm excited to kind of see how we finish out 2025. Huge goals in 2026 for me, which I'll definitely share in another video. But I just think the biggest bottom line of this video, of the things that I'm talking about, is just, man, just don't quit, right? So that's kind of the business side of where I'm at. Personally, a huge goal that I have is I'm in the High Rocks Dallas competition November 23rd. And so I'm in the doubles pro portion of the event. If you don't know what it is, look it up, HYROX. I'm pretty nervous about it. Our goal is ultimately not to come in dead last. And so I've never really jumped into a huge physical competition like this before, but I'm excited. I'm about 12 weeks out. I just had chat create for me a 12-week workout plan and diet plan for the next 12 weeks, and so pretty excited. I've been lifting pretty consistently since college. You know, I played college football. I was on the team, but I'm excited. The thing is about me when it came to being athletic and working out and sports is I had a pretty good default level of athleticism. I never tried harder than I had to. And I feel like High Rocks, and even my business, I'm in a place where, hey, I have to try harder than I just have to, right? Like than just showing up. I have to try a little bit harder. And so that gets me excited. It's a new challenge, and I'm anxious to kind of see how it goes. So that's just something else in my personal life, and we'll see how it goes. But I don't know if you guys ever see this red dot, but it's the thing that it's the little laser that knows where I stopped the car. And every time I'm editing a video and I see the dot, I'm like, dang it! Like I bet they want to know what that. Oh, see, sometimes it shuts off. So weird. Okay. With that said, yeah, this is just a video to give you a little update where I'm at, my business. I know I say this all the time. I want to get better at posting. I think I've always thought in my videos, like, man, it's got to be like a teaching thing. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I just need to start sharing, a little bit more documenting of where we're at. And so really want to do better at just a couple, you know, videos a week of just showing you the growth of my business. Again, that's kind of part of this conversation is me just saying, here's where I'm at, here's where I'm going. One thing for sure, again, you know, sometimes I do a full sponsored ad for them, but I do just want to shout out Jobber. That's my CRM, and they are awesome. It is something that definitely has elevated my business, especially since I'm getting some higher end clients now. It just looks really professional. It is professional. It does all the things I need to do. Quotes, communicates to my customers, helps me send invoices, helps me collect payments, helps Elijah now see his schedule, he can clock in, all that kind of stuff. So it's great. Check my link out. You can get 14 days for free. You might as well try it if you're looking for a CRM. And it's like 20% off for your first 3 months if you use my link. So it's a help each other out situation. So that's an option for you. Obviously, I have some things in my my offers, but to be honest, I think I'm going to turn off the coaching for Christmas light season because I just get so busy and I don't think I'm going to be able to have time. So if you have some questions, hit me in the DM, hit me in the comments here, whatever. But really grateful for you guys. It's encouraging to see my YouTube just kind of slowly grow. And I have a small channel, but even last week, Isaiah, if you're watching, thanks so much for recognizing me and encouraging me when we were out at a restaurant. He was there and and he had seen some of my YouTube videos, and he stopped me and just said, hey man, like, love your videos, really encouraging, and that really encouraged me, because I'm like, okay, it matters. And so I appreciate that, man. And again, with a small channel, like, that's kind of cool to have someone locally be like, hey dude, I watched your videos. And so really encouraging. And with that said, in the meantime, enjoy the here while you're working to get there.